All right, so as we enter June, there's a lot of people that want to know how they can have a beautiful lawn. We've had a pretty crazy spring, and we are standing here at the Minnesota Landscape Arboretum with University of Minnesota Extension lawn gurus Sam Bauer and Dan Miller. Sam, what are some of the things that people can maybe do right now, because it has been so crazy this year?
Sure. Now our focus really needs to be on watering, on our mowing, proper mowing heights. In general, we're looking at higher mowing heights, 3 inches or above, to get a more healthy, dense root system to sustain your lawn into the summer months, the heat of the summer.
Okay, so, and for watering
For watering, we're looking at about 1 inch a week or so. It really depends on your soil type, your grass species, and then also the climate conditions at the time of, and your expectations for your lawn as well.
Okay, and really, speaking of expectations for your lawns, sometimes I prefer low maintenance. And Dan, you really handle the low maintenance type of grasses. Can you tell us how do we transition perhaps into low maintenance lawns?
Well, we're standing here in a research trial that we started several years ago, looking at several mixes of low maintenance grasses. 3 of our entries here are fine fescue mixes, which consist of sheep fescue, chewings fescue, hard fescue, and creeping red fescue. There are 2 different entries here that are tall fescue, a low maintenance type of Kentucky bluegrass, and then 2 native grasses. And we have found that the fine fescues do really well here, and so do the tall fescues. The native grass mixes are nice as no-mow. In this trial, we'll take some of these and mow them minimally, like 3 or 4 times a year, and then we'll leave the backs.
Wow.
We'll leave the backs non-mowed at all. And so the native grasses are actually, some of them are quite nice for no-mow areas. I think overall the tall fescue mix has been the best, but these fine fescue mixes are very good. This site had very little rain. It was under drought conditions, and the soil is pretty low fertile soil. So we really didn't do too much to them, and they held up quite well.
So Dan, what does low maintenance really mean?
Well, basically it's reducing the number of times you mow, which is nice. These plots we only mow 3 or 4 times a year. We mow them at a higher level, of course. Irrigation is basically none. Once we get them in here, they go through the hot summertime on their own.
And that's it. Oh, I like that.
But when we establish them, we water them quite often to get them established. Sure. And then the fertility level is just 1 pound of nitrogen per 1,000 square feet.
And you do that in the fall.
Usually, you can do it also at the end of April.
Now that's what I call low maintenance.
Yeah,
I like that.
They are very low maintenance, and they look good too.
All right, so if you need more information about low maintenance gardens, you can get that from our website, diginminnesota.com, and we'll link you to the University of Minnesota. Here at the Minnesota Landscape Arboretum, there are a lot of sculptures, and I'm very excited to introduce to you Jennifer Walcott. She's coming up next with her metal garden sculptures.
Dig In is growing. From the West Coast to the East, you'll see Dig In popping up everywhere with expert local gardening advice. Wherever you are, watch for Dig In, planting garden-to-table know-how across the country.